Hey there folks, I'm out here working on my tracker. It's my new 195 TXW, and what I'm doing, I'm installing deck lights on it. And I had some requests to shoot a video of how I'm doing it. So let's take it to the next step. I've already ran wires to the fuse block under the console and added a switch on the console for this. And I've got to this point. As you see, I've put some butt splices on here. I've got them staggered because if you put them equal lengths, they're hard to get into the VersaTrack groove here. The lights I'm using are just strip lights like this. They're 12 inches long, they're red. And this is the way it comes. What I'm doing is modifying that. First thing I'm doing is removing that red heat shrink to go with the black. If you have a red boat, you may want to use red or leave the red alone. If you have a white boat, you may want to replace it with some white heat shrink. And what I've done, I pulled the sticky back. It's got sticky back. I pulled the sticky back and I've stuck a piece of 7/32 outside diameter vacuum tubing on it. I've heat shrink both ends to help secure it, and this kind of fits inside the block. So what I need to do now is I need to add some wire, because the wire is going to be in behind the light in the groove, so that it's hidden. So I'm going to separate some wire off here. Put that there and see about where I need to cut that off. I need to cut that red one off about like that. And then I'm going to strip it. And actually on this wire, I can use my strippers. I'm going to twist that wire up good like that. And then I'm going to bend it in half. Because this is pretty small wire even for these smaller butt splices. So that one's going to go in the black one. We're going to stick it in there. And I hate those cheesy crimpers you get with these butt splices, so I use vice grips. And I crimp it down good. And then I'm going to do the same thing. Oh, wait a minute here. I forgot. Oh yeah, never mind. Do the same thing here with the red one. Twist them wires together, fold it over like so. We're going to put that in the red one. And we're going to crimp that down. Now, this, I don't know what you call it, it's wire covering, spiral wire covering. I'm using this to hide the wires between the lights, and also I've cut this about 6 inches, so that's what gives me my spacing between the lights. And we're going to get this, come on now, it never works as smooth on camera as it does off camera. Move that up in there and then it'll push right up in the slot. I didn't have any problems like this before I turned the camera on. Okay, now that gives me my distance because the next light's going to start here. And I want this wire up in the groove, up in that channel. I'm just going to kind of lay this here right now to see about where I want to cut this wire off. I'll cut this off right about there. Now we're going to doggone allergies and sinuses are killing me. Now I'm going to work the bottom of it in. And you got to be careful or you'll damage your light. And believe me, if you're going to use 10 lights, buy 12, because you're going to damage a few. This is an old clothespin. Kind of helped me get it up in there. And once you get it up in there, it stays in there pretty well with that hose as the backing. Come on, get up in there. That little tool here. Trying to get that light so it's where it's supposed to be. Alright. Of course, I tell you, when everything's gonna go wrong when you're videoing. It's just not working the way it's supposed to. There he goes. Alright. Alright, that's pretty good. Now, I'm gonna come up here and I'm gonna split this wire. This is the wire going to the light. What I'm going to do now, before I do any more work, and crimping and everything, I'm going to take, this is just a battery off my drill, a lithium 18-volt battery. It's marked plus or minus here. So I'm going to take the plus side and the minus side, and look at there, all the lights work. You can see them. So that light's good, so we can proceed on. And I'm going to pull this back all the way, separate it all the way. Cut the black one about there, come down here. The red one there so that get the offset. Now I want to split these two, pull them back. I'm going to take the black one and cut it off at the same length as the other black one. And then we'll cut the red one off at the same length as the red one. Come in here and strip it. Strip both red ones. And then we'll take and twist those both together like so. Get that butt splice. Put it on there. Where's my vice grips? And then I'm going to do this same thing with the black. Come on. This wire is so little bitty. I don't want to cut too much on it. I'll have to shorten it even more. Get those together. Fold them over. Get that much place on there. So there you have it. That's how I'm doing it. I'm gonna turn this camera off so I don't have any more problems. Hopefully that'll help you if you got a tracker and this VersaTrack rail. If you wanted to install some lights in it, that's how I'm doing it. Till next time, tie lines, and hey, take a kid fishing. Bye.